Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you didn't know, today marks 8 years of One Direction. So on July 23rd of 2010, One Direction was put together on The X Factor and became one of the biggest bands in the world. Also came to be my all-time favorite band, and it became close to my heart. So I want to do a video related to the anniversary. And so I thought I would send out on my Curious Cat a request for people to send me One Direction related questions. So I wanted to engage my followers and my subscribers and all that, and have people ask questions that they want me to answer rather than just go online and look for questions, right? So here we go. This question says, what is your favorite One Direction album? I absolutely love all of the albums, but I want to say I think my two favorites are Midnight Memories and Made in the AM, because both those, I like the Midnight Memories kind of college aspect, but I relate to a lot of the music in Made in the AM, so both are my favorites in a way. What has been the best experience you had relating to One Direction? I would say my favorite my favorite experiences would be my concerts. I absolutely loved each and every one of them. But outside of that, I would say the One Direction day we had, the 1D day. I was literally sitting in this room for 8 hours watching the entire thing and laughing and crying with the boys, and I just think that was a very fun time for me. My parents were not happy that I was kind of screaming at my computer screen all the time, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. How did you feel when Zayn left the band? If you're anything like me, you may also be able to remember exactly when and where you were when you saw that dreaded post. Honestly, I do remember that. It was a freshman year at college. I was sitting in my room. I was by myself at the time, and my roommates were out of the room, and I was texting one of my friends, and I got the notification saying that Zayn left the band, and I about broke down because, favorite band, I'm like, what's gonna happen kind of thing. I guess what really aggravated me though is that they told us through a Facebook post. I would have much rather had it be told through a through a video or something, but it is what it is. It's in the past. Yeah, I was really sad when Zayn left. Zayn still holds a special place in my heart, but I also liked how strong the boys were together after that whole incident. They still kept going and kept making music, and they were really happy, and I think that's what's most important now. Have you ever seen One Direction live? If so, when and where? So I've actually seen One Direction 5 times. The first one I saw was the Taking Home tour. It was at the Palace of Auburn Hills on July 12th of 2013, and I got tickets at last second for that show, and it was amazing. My second time I saw them was the Where We Are tour, and that was at Ford Field, also in Detroit. That one was August 14th, because I saw them both nights in Detroit, so there's the 14th and the 15th. So I saw them both then. And those were in 2013. No, not 2013, 2014. I cannot talk today. And that was amazing. And then I saw them again in Cleveland in 2015. My mom and I got Groupon seats for that. And then I saw them again, well actually no, the Cleveland one was at the First Energy Stadium on August 27th of 2015. And then on the 29th, on Liam's birthday, I saw them in Detroit at Ford Field again. And that was a crazy experience, seeing Liam's birthday live. And I was really close to the front, and that was crazy. I loved it. Favorite 1D tour and why? I really liked Where We Are tour, but I also really liked Ultra. I think On the Road Again was just a phenomenal experience in itself, and I think because I got to experience what it was like to celebrate one of the boys' birthdays that day, and I was really close to the stage, I think that was my favorite. And plus it was really cool to see how different it was from having 5 boys in the band to having 4 boys in the band. So yeah. Oh geez, favorite 1D songs. Now this one's kind of hard because I love a lot of songs. I think my all-time favorites would probably be Don't Forget Where You Belong, Strong, Through the Dark, Fireproof, Drag Me Down, shoot, what's the name of that song? Fool's Gold. I love Fool's Gold. If I Could Fly. So basically I'm just rambling on about a bunch of songs, so I think the one that hits home for me the most though is Don't Forget Where You Belong, but I do love absolutely all of their songs. What One Direction song can you relate to the most? Going back to that last question, the one that I can relate to the most is Don't Forget Where You Belong. And I remember hearing that song for the first time was at the Where We Are tour. Actually, the second time I heard it was the second night, and I was with my friend, and that song came on, and that was like a week before I left for college. And it really, like, struck me that I was leaving. And that song, you know, like, it talks about no matter where you go, like, you're always going to feel like home. Like, home's always going to be waiting for you. And so when I heard that, I was, like, bursting into tears. I'm like, Ashley, I'm leaving for college soon. And she was trying so hard to keep me, like, relaxed and all that. And so, yeah, that song definitely fits, like, really hits home for me. And now that I'm graduating college, it, like, it's really striking even more. What concert would you die to go to out of all of Harry's shows? I think MSG would have been a really, really big one because that's like one of the biggest shows in the tour. Yeah, I would definitely say MSG out of any show. I think that would be really, really cool to go see. Or even the one in London. Like, I've always wanted to go to London or Ireland or something. Like, one of the boys' like hometown shows would be a really cool one. What is your favorite song by Niall and why? Currently it's Finally Free. I am like obsessed with that song right now. But out of the album, I would say my favorite would be Paper Houses. And I'm not sure why, I just like really, really like that song. And then also I really like Fire Away. Like I said, it's another one that really hits home for me. And I about started sobbing at the Flickr sessions when I heard it live. And I'm probably gonna be sobbing again at my other shows. My least favorite Niall song. I don't have a least favorite. I do love all of their songs, but I mean, I guess it's This Town only because I've heard it like so many times, like on repeat before the rest of the album came out. But I still absolutely love the song, so it's not like a hatred kind of thing, you know. Which song did you low-key always skip because you listen to it too much? Doesn't have to be One D related, but probably will be. Well, since it's a One Direction tag, it will be One Direction related. What song do I always skip because I listen to it too much? Probably Stole My Heart. Maybe. Yeah, I would say that one. Just Stole My Heart. But it's still a really good song, though. What made you join the 1D fandom? When I joined the 1D fandom, it was back in 2012, and my friend Ashley, the one I was mentioning earlier, her and I went to, we were in, not college, we were in high school together, and she was a year younger than me, and she came up to me, and she's like, hey, I really like this, band, and I'm trying to enter a contest to meet them, can you help me, like, enter? And I said, well, sure, but if you win this, you gotta take me because I'm helping you do the contest. I mean, you know, it's a given. And I entered the contest with her, and I was looking at this band, and I was like, you know, I should probably listen to their songs, and actually get to know who they are, because if we win this and I show up there not knowing who these people are, I'm gonna look like an idiot, and I feel like these kind of contests are meant for true fans, so I'm like, I should probably know these people. And so I went home and I listened to their songs, and I was like, I really like their music. I can get used to this. And next thing I know, I fell deeply in love with One Direction. Which video diary is your favorite? Hands down, video diary number 4, because that is Kevin, and I love like the whole thing. It's just amazing. Should we watch it together, guys? Let's watch it.
Okay, guys, it's time for Video Diary 4! Yay! Yay! But, unfortunately, which I'm sure Zayn's and everybody else is very sad about, this is going to be the last Video Diary for a little while.
I'm sick of this, Liam, you know, I'm so sick of it.
But it's only for a little while, Zayn. Just a little while.
Shut up! Oh, God.
while we've been on tour, loads of exciting stuff's been going on, and we got nominated for a Brit not too long ago.
Yes!
Which we're massively excited about, and very surprised by the dedication of our fans, and we're just very grateful for it. So thank you for everyone that supported us, and please keep supporting us.
Yes, that's right, Kevin. Zayn is a lovely guy.
We are very excited to be going to America. Of course, we're not going to be forgetting everyone at home and everywhere else.
The most exciting thing is going to be seeing all our fans that have been waiting for us in America.
Kevin.
Kevin? A lot of people have been mentioning the fact that they didn't get to see mine and Harry's dance moves, our pulling dance moves, in the last diary. So, Harry, it's time for you to step up to the plate. How do you pull women? Ooh,
That's
nice.
a brilliant dance move.
And then I can do the JLS. She makes me wanna. Oh 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 oh. That's how it's done.
So we've got a question from Maya, and she wants to know if you could change any one thing in the world, what would it be and why?
I'd make that pigeon disappear.
You horrible man.
He's gone.
I'd make that pigeon reappear.
Oh, I wish it would. Oh, there we go.
Harry, what would you do?
I would wish for 2 more wishes.
You're weird.
Not allowed. No.
I wouldn't change anything because I love my life.
And I love you.
You too.
The next question is from Katrina. She wants to know, what was your most recent dream? Niall?
Sick. I love this one. Whoa!
I dreamt
I had a
about
dream the other night that I was playing up front with Didier Drogba
yeah,
in
you
the
told us about
Champions
this.
League final. Freak.
Yeah.
I actually had a really recent dream of what I told you about. I had a dream that we had a new 6th member for some reason, and he ended up being quite horrible, and he started a fight with me, and I wanted him to go away, and none of the boys were helping me.
But whose name were you shouting repeatedly?
Niall.
Oh, killing me. Oh.
I was shouting, Zayn, Zayn. They didn't come.
Apparently I was just chilling somewhere else, but I'd always save you, Louis.
He was walking around going, I'm a Brentford bad boy. Yo.
Oh, I don't even say that anymore.
This next question is from Ariane, and she wants to know, if we would stay up all night, what would we be doing, boys?
Interesting question.
Very interesting.
I think I'd watch films.
Me too.
I think I'd hang out with some friends.
Yeah.
What
From
kind
back
of
home.
friends, Liam?
I haven't
Special
got any
friends.
friends. Imaginary friends.
What would I do? We'd party hard.
Yes. Party time.
All day.
All night.
All day.
DJ Mellor.
All night. Okay, guys, so that's a wrap for this one. This is going to be the last video diary for a little while, but we're going off to America. We'll see you soon.
Energy juice.
Thanks for all your support. Thank you all for coming to the tour. And those of you that didn't get to come, maybe we'll do a tour next year and you get to pop along. So, again, thank you for all your support. See you
got
soon
too
when we
much
get back from America. Love you all.
Quick, I've got energy juice everywhere.
Give me some.
Pigeon?
Kevin?
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's been so long since I've watched that. Oh my gosh, that was like my all-time favorite. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry, guys. How long have you been a fan? As of October of 2012, that's when I started. Wow. I became a fan in October 2012, so as of October, it'll be not 8 years. Wow, that's 8 years of One Direction this year. It's 6 years, I believe. Restarting. Okay, so favorite song from their first to last album. So my favorite song from Up All Night was Moments. My favorite song from Take Me Home is Little Things. From Midnight Memories, I would say Don't Forget Where You Belong. From 4, I'd say Full of Gold. And then from May to the AM, I would say If I Could Fly. Favorite concert experience you've had at one of their shows? Okay, so I got 2. So my first one is that at my Where We Are show. My second one, I was holding up a sign that says "You Make Me Strong," and it was during the song Diana. And like it was like right as the stage went up, and they were all like dancing around. And my friend behind me was holding up the poster for me so I could take pictures because her and I were taking turns, and she's taller than me. And Liam came to like my corner where we were standing, and he blew us a kiss, and then went back to dancing. And then my friend like Ashley looked at me. She's like, "Sydney, did you just see that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think so." I'm like, "Liam just blew you a kiss," and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So I just think that was like one of my favorite experiences so far. And then my other favorite experience was at Otra, like where I was standing. It was like at the corner of the second stage, and there was like 4 seats, and then the aisle, and then me. And obviously Niall was like right at that corner, and like all the boys would come over and like dance around. And I just think that was really cool. It made me really happy. First thought of the boys when you heard of them for the first time. Fun fact about that, after I listened to their music for the first time, because I listened to What Makes You Beautiful and While We're Young, because I believe when I became a fan, it was right as the Take Me Home album was starting to come out, or was it already out? Yeah, it was already out because I got it, or I was getting close to coming out, or whatever. I just remember I got Take Me Home for Christmas. But when I was listening to the music for the first time, afterwards I was watching it on YouTube, and I went back and I was like, oh, behind the scenes. So I'm like, I'm gonna watch this. So their music came on, they're all talking about what's going on, and the first thing I thought was like, holy shit, their voices are so much deeper. And I just think that was a really funny experience, and I thought I would share that with you. Favorite song to hear live? Little Things is amazing live. I love it so much. It's really pretty, and it's like one of those songs that just like gets the whole crowd just to sing along. It's amazing. Ooh, favorite music video. Hands down, best song ever. Fun fact, I can quote the entire best song ever dialogue. Let's go take a trip down memory lane, ladies and gentlemen, and let's witness the intro to the best song ever.
So I said to her, Angelina, I want to. I really, really want to. But what about Brad? Brad's like a son to me. You're a good man. I know. Come in!
One Direction are here to see you.
Who?
One Direction?
They're making their new movie? Shall I send them in?
Sure, I love new movies. They're here, the real movie stars. The biggest band on the planet. Oh, right they are. I love the Direction. Come on in, guys, take a seat.
Can I just say what huge fans we are of you guys? Huge! Niall, Louie, Liam, Harry, Zach, it's Zayn. Sure, whatever you say, big guy. We cannot wait for this movie. It's gonna be the greatest movie of all time. I'm talking Academy Awards, Emmys, BAFTAs. Have you ever seen Forrest Gump? Sure. Better than that. Have you seen The Hangover? Yeah. Funnier than that. Have you seen Titanic? Of course. Sadder than that. Sounds okay. It's better than okay, Zach. It's award-winning. We want to introduce you to our marketing guy, Marcel! Hi, here he is! He's gonna run you through some thoughts from the movie. Really nice to meet you guys, I'm a huge fan. Cute as a button, every single one of you. First scene, I'm talking massive dance number. I'm thinking 100 dancers, fireworks, the lot. Dance is just so hot right now. Hey,
You know, I used to be a dancer.
Really, what kind? Mainly tap.
You got the shape for that.
I want you to meet Leroy. He's gonna be your choreographer. Leroy! Hi, boys. Hi. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. First up, your number's gonna be really big. Stay with me, cause I quite think I'm 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Kevin, Niall, for the shimmy, for the shimmy, for the shimmy, and Zayn pirouette, and Louis do the splits, and Liam, you stay exactly where you are because you are perfect.
We never do that.
Oh,
So that's something for us to work on. Thanks, Leroy. So let's take a look at some of the styling options for the film. Now, personally, I think this one is the one. Absolutely not. We never wear that. Right? How about this one? No. It tested really well. Never in a million years.
Ta-da! How do you feel about the 1D account tweeting these lyrics every hour? This is from 10thseahog175. Personally, I think it's really cool. To be honest though, I've been out of town, not out of town, but like out of the house, that I didn't really get to follow it very long, so I don't really know what's going on. But I think it's really cool that 1D account is tweeting out all these lyrics. I think it's really nice to go through memory lane with it. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Well, alright, well that does it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me on this awesome journey. And maybe I will do another one of these in the future. So feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Or you can follow my Twitter and you can send me questions right from there. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. See ya!